Ué.
Report suspicious activity. Please refrain from humming. Wait, 8 squares for wiping? Barbarians.
Entendi pra que tanta demora. O que eu tenho que falar pra ela sair?
We do not want to lose this, kid.
Nossa garganta valiosa recuperada da Puritânia. Esse é o nosso bilhete da Mega. Ah, deixa o bagulho cair desse jeito aí. Vai acontecer alguma merda com isso aí, não vai não? Eu tento não pensar muito nisso, mas talvez não seja a alternativa mais saudável.
So I guess you have questions, kid. Like, if I'm pregnant, why am I here? On my own. Just know that he's a good man. He wants to be there for us, every step of the way.
Ele quem?
I'm here because I made a choice, and that choice was mine to make. What we need to figure out now is, what do we want, kid? What's our epilogue gonna be?
Sei nem pra onde eu tô indo. Quanto mais como o final vai ser. Não. A justiça.
She's a good little robot. Check it out.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Do you have a moment?
Ai,
Where are you
Deus.
from?
Pacífica.
It's not a difficult question.
Visiting from Pacifica, together with this group.
Yeah, that's what your boss said.
Can we see some ID? Ma'am?
What kind of name is Pax? Is that Mexican?
Sei
We
lá.
don't see a lot of Pacificans in the provinces. What are you people doing in the Republic?
Turistas, banda de turnê indo pro leste.
Ma'am?
We're a band, touring the provinces.
So what are you, a groupie?
The groupie? No. Lead singer.
Where'd you play last? Anywhere we might know? I don't think there are any big venues in the
Bilhar,
provinces.
taverna,
Definitely a dearth of big
bar
venues out
Winnemucca.
here.
Bar Winnemucca?
Never heard of it. And we're in Winnemucca all the time.
Ué,
Didn't the swarthy fellow say it was Pete's Pool Hall? Where's Bar Winnemucca?
No, yeah. Pete's Pool Hall is right. I got the names mixed up.
ué.
I see. We're actually out here because there's been reports of deviant activity.
Deviants associating with anarchists and biker gangs.
Those animals burned down a service station near Elko. So we're patrolling and checking with travelers if they've seen anything suspicious on the road.
Like deviant
Talvez a gente
mind
consiga
tricks.
tirar esses dois da nossa cola.
Or maybe just something that didn't look right. People who didn't look right.
Come to think of it, yeah. We saw bikers back in Nevada. At a service station near Elko. We didn't stop. It looked like they were up to no good.
Elko, huh? Yeah, that's biker territory. We try not to pass through there.
They're super scary.
That's
Ué,
not... We're justice officers. We're not afraid of bikers. When you're 2 against 20,
We
you...
wouldn't last a minute.
Well, hold on now. We lasted...
Rather bikers than deviants, though.
She's right. We don't want to bump into any of those people.
olha.
They're monsters. I heard their babies come out wrong.
Wrong?
Damaged.
Anyway,
Born without faces, missing limbs and shit.
Ugh, that can't be right.
Why not?
I we're sure they were sterile. Completely incapable.
Eu não quero fazer nada, tem como? Existe essa opção?
I don't know. I've heard some real sick stories about the children they've had. But if you're right, that's probably for the best. Fewer scourges on the planet, if you ask me.
Everything okay here?
That's none of your concern. You should go sit down again.
Is there anything
I
else?
heard deviants like to kidnap kids because they're easier to brainwash with their dark
Ele
language.
não vai
Of
deixar.
course they do. Freaks. Inbred freaks.
Mind control probably makes it easier for human trafficking. Like the Pied Piper. Those poor kids.
There's something wrong with their brains. They feel nothing. No shame, no guilt, no empathy. There's a special place in hell for deviants.
What did you say?
Beg your pardon?
You can't talk about human beings like that.
Não, não.
Human beings? I don't
Ma'am,
think so.
please take a step back.
The rest of you stay fucking seated.
Who are you people?
What are you really doing here?
Call this in.
They're coming for you.
Oh, fuck no. Who?
How do you
Who's
know?
coming?
Who's coming? Are you coming for us?
It's all good, officers. Just a misunderstanding. My friend's here, she's from Pacifica. You know how it is in Pacifica. People are sensitive to language. Cancel culture, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
She thought you were talking about racial stereotypes. Minorities? Not, you know, real
What?
monsters.
No!
No, we're not racist.
Justice is all about diversity.
And inclusion.
Não é, não.
We were talking about deviants. You know, freaks.
I guess you call them divergents in Pacifica. I apologize if my asshole colleague here.
We weren't. That wasn't. I don't want you
Here
to
you
think.
are, officers. Half a dozen freshly baked cupcakes with chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, thank you.
Vai, sai, sai.
Damn, Betty. That smells good.
Smells real good.
Hey, why don't you get this young lady another half dozen to go? Put it on our tab.
Oh, we don't keep a tab for...
Just mark it down as a gift from your friendly neighborhood justices.
That's us. Friendly as fuck. And very inclusive.
Thanks again, Betty.
Pariu.
Safe travel, folks. Don't speed. And keep an eye out for the Legion. They're not half as friendly as us.
Shouldn't we get out of here? Right now?
The last thing we need is to arouse suspicion. We stay put and act normal.
Come.
How did we fumble this so badly?
They caught us by surprise, Theo.
Which should never happen. What happened to the cover story?
What cover story?
You mean all that stuff about the band and being on tour? That's supposed to be you?
We played music for your biker friends, Eli.
Yeah, but I thought that was like just for fun, not professionally, because
Filho da puta.
I'm sorry, I'm also not totally clear on what we're supposed to be doing.
It's our cover story.
Pax, this probably isn't the place for that conversation.
Okay, right, well maybe someone should have said something.
Sorry. Theo's right. Later.
Ah, mas já deu uma introdução aí pros caras.
We've got hot plates coming in for
Nossa, a lado aí
landing.
do cara.
Sorry for the delay, folks. The cookbot's in need of servicing and is operating at only 73% of full capacity. Anyway, please enjoy.
Thanks, Betty.
There's bacon in my salad.
You're welcome.
The whole point of a salad is no bacon.
what if it's a bacon salad?
A bacon salad.
Is there even any salad in this salad?
It's a diner. I sure hope not.
Should you even be ordering bacon?
Are you saying because I'm Muslim, I can't have a sense of humor?
That's not what I...
Just messing with you, Theo. Bacon by proxy is fine.
Mas filha da puta. UT-201 Magna, Utah. Quinta-feira, 17 de outubro.
We were completely unprepared back there. If they grilled us on our cover story, That was a close call. We got lucky when we sent those officers packing. We can't keep relying on luck to get us through this PAX. We need everyone up to speed on our cover story,
Sim.
including Eli and your sister. If we get questioned again, our answers need to match. I'm trying to not come off as too much of a disciplinarian. I'd rather keep a friendly rapport with the crew. I think that benefits everyone.
True.
And perhaps they'll respond better to you, Pax.
É claro.
I'll talk to them.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking point.
Nem par. Mano, não aguento uma conversa nesse jogo. Esse jogo aqui só tem conversa, mano. Vai tomar no cu, porra.
Hello, Pax.
Recapitular
Did anyone
acontecimentos.
update you about what happened in the diner?
Gnome said you used accusations of racism to distract the justice officers from advocating for the eradication of anomals. That was an interesting tactic.
Obrigado.
At least everyone is safe. We'll just have to hope there are no repercussions to what happened in there.
Ué. Graças a Deus é um a menos pra conversar.
I think Theo's upset with us.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage, and they weren't half this rattled. So I don't...
I mean, the Riders are fun antagonists. They have big hearts and colorful costumes. With Justice, you actually have to worry.
It's a good point, but I still think they're exaggerating this. I mean, we fought Justice before. It was fine. Whatever.
Yeah, okay, but I'm the new guy.
Não é
and I'm
assim
not
não,
family like
Zeiga.
You think that helps me? Dude, it doesn't. Okay, you just have to switch on your charm and you're in.
True. I am incredibly charming.
We need to talk.
Whoa, okay. Why are you using your mom's voice on us?
Are we in trouble?
Sim.
I don't want to be in trouble.
I'll protect you from my sister's wrath.
You're not in trouble, but we need to get you on board with the cover story.
You know what? We'd already be on board if you'd actually told us about this cover story.
I thought we had, but I realized you didn't have the full story. The band is our cover. We're on a cultural exchange visa. That's how we get through checkpoints. The Dustborn has an upcoming show in Colorado on the 18th. If we don't show for the book gigs, the visa could get canceled. For now, you guys will have to pose as roadies. But if we ever need another drummer, Z...
See? That wasn't hard.
You should have told us this from the start.
Ah, Z é a baterista. Mas e o Eli, não é nada? Vou conversar com a... Ela claramente ainda está nervosa. Podemos tentar tranquilizá-la um pouco. Ela não precisa ser lembrada de que está nervosa. Talvez a gente consiga distraí-la.
Utah.
Fucking weird out here, bro. You know the state emblem is a beehive? Why do Mormons get to claim the bees? It's not like they're environmentalists or something. Besides, the bees are all dead. What does that mean for the Mormons? Even if Jesus himself came up to me and told me he was gonna bring back the bees, I wouldn't believe him.
I'd ask where all your Mormon
Oxe.
expertise came from, but...
The musical?
Que musical. Podemos pressionar ela mais um pouco para ver o que está acontecendo.
How's it going?
Feeling anxious about what just happened? Hoping we'll get away with it? Fearing it'll come back to bite us? You know, the usual.
Apesar de tudo, pelo menos a Sai visitou a lanchonete dos sonhos dela.
So that was a Betty's diner.
I mean, maybe it wasn't the optimal Betty's experience, but we got to eat lunch. I count that as a huge win. At least I can cross Betty off my bucket list. But hopefully, we'll get another chance before we leave the Republic.
Talvez. Oh, ah. Ele está emocionalmente disponível, então não vi. Não li o resto. Será que não sabe? Ela tem uma voz da Merlin. Cansei. Não vai falar nada, vai-te embora. Infelizmente dá pra conversar com ele agora, velho. Puta que pariu. Enquanto a ansiedade por aqui.
Yes.
Por
We'll
toda
arrive at the
parte.
destination shortly, and until then, I'll be as cautious as possible. I won't break any traffic laws. In fact, I won't even turn right on red.
Right. I'll quit the backseat driving. As you were.
Vamos pro próximo. Esse aqui eu já tinha lido. Não é pra voltar? Nova Jerusalém, Utah. Estamos indo para Nova Jerusalém e para Cotwood Court. Um shopping abandonado e lar da biblioteca de Utah. Nossa primeira parada da nossa turnê bibliotecária na República. Patrocínio da Colcha. Vamos. Eu acho que é agora que eles entregam, né? A Terra Prometida, o shopping abandonado e a biblioteca ativa. Quinta-feira, 17 de outubro de 2030.
Join us.
It's locked. Strange. Lottie knows we're coming.
Who's Lottie?
The librarian.
He's elites engaging in When did a locked door ever stop up? I mean, except for...
Whoa!
What was that?
Just Pax popping another one of her echoes. You'll get used to it.
We've got ourselves a dead robot.
We prefer decommissioned.
Sorry.
Where's your librarian who's left the building? Gone to greener pastures?
We were in touch with her only a few days ago.
A lot can happen in a few days.
It doesn't look like justice has been here. I don't know why Lottie would just leave.
She might have forgotten we're coming. Or maybe she's on the toilet.
If that's the case, she's been on the toilet a long time.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
As much as I appreciate your theories, I find it very unlikely that she'd just leave us standing out here.
How well do you know this person?
I don't. We've never met. I've only exchanged a few messages through the weave. But Luna said she's highly trustworthy and dedicated to the cause.
The Weave?
I'll explain it to you later. It's a computer network.
You know, I've never used a computer.
You haven't missed much, kid.
Que isso? Tudo idoso, mano. Será que eu consigo ir pra lá? Não. Perfeito. Vamos conversar mais, né? Esse jogo aqui tem pouca conversa. Acho que nós estamos causando uma boa impressão no novato.
It must look like we have no idea what we're doing.
I lived with writers. You guys are consummate professionals in comparison. I know it'll work out in the end. I feel it in my bones.
Ah, que bom. Ótimo. Não parece estar muito animado.
Are you going to contribute?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know yet.
When you do, I'll be right here.
Perfeito. Os robôs parecem estar se dando bem.
Is he bothering you?
Cat is bonded to me. I was the first thing he saw when he woke up.
Is that a thing with robots?
Oh no, just this particular model. They quickly realized their terrible mistake.
O que tá rolando
Maybe we
aqui?
can pick this apart and use bits of it. Anything useful we can salvage from this corpse?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, I think so. A dead robot is a scavenger's loot box. We got a small power source, so I can't vouch for how well it works. But these things were designed to last decades, so...
Entende? Relembrar. Sei
Remember
que já
the
falamos
last time
isso.
we broke into a mall?
Look, you were drunk, I was bored, and in that moment, it sounded like a great idea.
Worth it for the frozen cinnamon buns.
You're fucking right it was.
Ué. Será que ela já foi a algum lugar assim, meu bem?
Have you ever been to a mall?
I have not.
This must be exciting for you.
Yeah, so far it's been an underwhelming experience, I'll tell you that.
Maybe the
É uma câmera de
librarian
segurança.
can see us through that camera.
What camera? Oh, that camera. Maybe.
It doesn't look like it's on.
Talvez eles não deu uma luz. Nos deu uma luz.
You're sure this is the right place?
Very sure.
It's just that the other night.
I thought there was only one bar in Winnemucca named Pete Anything. Okay?
Ué. Aquela multiferramenta dela faz milagres. Não sabemos se ele tá ligado ou não, mas não custa nada tentar.
Think you can fix that camera, Z?
No, probably not. Maybe, but why?
If the librarian's watching.
Oh, it's moot anyway. I don't think it's got power.
Maybe try to catch the librarian's attention, Theo?
What do you want me to do? Wave my arms?
Yes. Exactly that.
Okay.
Tá? Ele sempre tem trocados. Ele deve ter dinheiro. Só deve conseguir chacoalhar esse negócio.
Theo, got any cash?
What? No. Not on me. But can we just focus on the task at hand?
But I wanted a drink. No. Got $1 to spare?
I haven't carried cash for decades. I don't even know what a Republic dollar looks like.
Não vou pedir pra sair, não. Tá esperando que a gente bater? Será que tá trancado mesmo?
I yanked it good. It's locked.
Can't we just go around the front?
The front faces the highway, and we pass several Legion patrols driving in. Art is supposed to meet us at this entrance.
Ele bem que pode contribuir mais, né? Já que isso tudo foi ideia dele. Bem, vai que ele tem uma boa ideia.
Hey, no.
No.
Are you really not gonna help?
Look, we both know I'm completely useless at this sort of thing. So let me just sit here and read while the grammars figure it out.
Eu devo ter que pedir isso, mas é necessário.
Any chance you could, you know,
Let me guess, risk my life by putting my head through this door.
head and hands, I guess? Maybe there's a manual lock inside.
You know, one of these days, I'm just gonna say no. Go fast enough and you can move through anything. Go quick, go clean.
Eu achei que ela ia fazer outra coisa.
Go quick, go clean. Go fast enough and you can move through anything. Go quick, go clean. Go quick, go clean. It's very dark in there, and I saw no way to unlock the door. This information was brought to you at enormous personal risk, okay?
Don't complain. You've still got a head and hands.
No thanks to you.
Do que foi mesmo que Z chamou? Buraco robótico universal?
Yo, CT. Thoughts?
It's a door.
It is a door and it's locked. Can't you, with your hand?
Only if there's a URP. There's no URP, and I can't pick locks. My programming prevents it.
Ele tem talentos mesmo que inexplorados.
Any ideas, Theo?
We'll just wait. Maybe Lottie got the time wrong.
Tô ficando sem opção, gente.
Hey, Eli, can't you conjure your demon sidekick to break this door down?
You do know that's an illusion created by my words, right? Not the actual asphalt god.
It looks so real. But yes, Eli, I do know this.
Hoax won't do us much good, but I'd be happy to try the old-fashioned way.
Mano, eu literalmente acabei de tentar fazer isso.
Nope.
Literalmente. Sai, eu tentei. Mas já passamos por isso. Mas é que a Sai sabe tocar com força.
Sai?
Socar com
Big
força.
metal door, Pax. I don't think I can punch a hole in that.
Maybe it's flimsier than you think?
Fine, step aside. Let's fucking do this. Okay, no.
Something came loose.
You uncovered a keypad. That's not nothing.
Yay me.
Ué,
We've got a keypad.
Very observant.
Less sarcasm, more assistance.
Okay. Good job, Pax.
que código? Pressionar teclando.
Thoughts about this keypad?
It doesn't have power, so it can't unlock the door.
Será que não? Que tá digitar código? Não tem energia mesmo. Que loucura, não? Senhorita, a chave de fé dá um resgate, né? Vamos chamar nosso hacker sua placa de hack?
Hey, Theo, could you have a look at this?
Sure. It doesn't have power. I can't do anything with it.
Ué, por que tá mostrando a opção dele ainda?
Z, can you get this to unlock?
Actually, yeah. I could wire it up to the battery I got from the Doughbot.
Doughbot?
Yeah, Doughbot. Dead robot. How old are you, Pax? Okay, we've got power. I cannot guarantee this won't fry the circuitry or the batteries won't flatline. So whatever you're doing, please do it fast.
Agora sim,
Yo,
chamou.
Theo.
Yo, Theo?
Ué,
That's right. You're the hacker. Hack this lock.
One of these days, you and I are going to have a long chat about computers and software.
até lá, hackeia essa merda aí logo.
I can't connect to this. All I can do is tap random buttons and try to guess the code.
Do that.
You want me to tap random buttons and try to guess the code? Okay. 3, 9, 5, 2. Happy?
Não acontece nada.
Hey, CT. This thing's probably a distant cousin of yours, isn't it?
Rude.
It's a compatible model. Cousin isn't completely wrong.
Do you think you can extract any data from its brain? Maybe something that can help us get in.
If the solid-state memory is still intact after all these years, I should be able to rummage around.
As long as you're comfortable with it.
It's just a shell, Ziggy. I don't mind. Excuse me. There wasn't much in there. This robot's only function was offloading trucks, but I found the access code to the door. Humans are very predictable. The code is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, impossível, velho.
This is weird, right? Am I the only one who thinks this is weird?
It's abandoned. How else would Lottie operate a library here?
It's not just that, it's weird.
Caralho, que susto. Eu tava olhando pra pó da sombra ali.
If we catch rabies, it puts our entire mission at stake.
Rabies.
I don't want rabies.
Relax. It's clearly a pet. It's even wearing a cute little crop top.
Pets can have rabies.
Scram! Shoot! Get out of here!
Desculpa, meu bem. Eu costumo ser neutro em relação a animais, mas não precisamos de nada disso agora. Será que funciona em bichos? Acho que funciona se o bicho for esperto. O que se diz para dar gatilho em um animal? Não vai adiantar nada.
Move. Hey, what are you doing to the poor thing?
Até um adulto, então ele deve saber como lidar com animais perigosos. Meu Vox não funciona, mas talvez a de não seja útil. Sai pode proteger a pele de mordidas e arranhões.
Theo, Could you deal with this?
What do you want me to do? I'm not animal control and I don't carry a gun.
The first idea is to shoot it?
Really?
I have rabies.
Ever see that movie about the horse whisperer gnome?
They made a film about a horse whisperer. Did they catch a bad cold or something?
That sounds interesting. What's it called?
Never mind. Gnome, can you calm this little monster down?
You mean with my voice? I can try.
Ah, wait, now I get it. The horse whisperer.
Ué,
I guess it depends on how clever this critter is. Hey, little buddy. How you doing?
não podia usar o bracinho de metal também.
You're angry. I get that. Us invading your space and all. But you know, we come in peace. I think I've got something to snack on. How do you feel about nutritional bars? It has nuts. There you go,
Ué.
little buddy.
Podia mostrar ele comendo, pelo menos, né? Coisa feia.
Pax, you have to see this.
Já vejo, peraí. Tem nada aqui, não dá pra usar o control. Não dá pra pegar o meme.
Pax, where are you?
A boca, porra.
Is that's a living person, right? Only they're standing very still.
Você acha? Eu acho que não.
Can you hear us?
Move!
I wasn't sure who you were, so I decided to disguise myself as a statue.
What?
Tava quase me enganou.
Cover your eyes.
You
Eu
made
achei,
it vibrate.
eu achei que o filtro era... achei que bater era tipo dar 2 toquinhos no vidro, não tentar quebrar o vidro.
What is this, Theo?
Voice recognition interface. Tuned to Lottie's voice, I bet.
Ele vai saber o que fazer.
Lottie, I'm Theo. This is the crew. I know Luna told you we were coming. Would you mind opening the door?
Can't? Power went out and there's no way to manually open this door. Maybe you can bring the juice back?
Juice?
Juice, electricity. My furry boy can show you to the fuse box.
Your
Ué.
furry boy?
Mr. President, juice box, go, go, go.
Tá.
Where are you going, little dude?
Ué, entrando na sala. Olhar fusíveis.
That looks like a power switch. Did you trip that thing? Can you untrip it?
Ué,
Why am I talking to a raccoon?
vocês têm probleminha. Perfeito. Era só apertar o botão? Eu acho que nem podia ter feito isso mesmo.
Jesus Christ.
Literalmente.
What was that, Pax?
Ué,
I'm
Jesus
not
Christ.
cursing, I'm stating a fact.
He's a good-looking man.
I don't think the real Jesus was this particular shade of pasty white.
Probably not. But do you think he was this big?
No.
Tem probleminha, tadinho.
Good boy, Mr. President. He got jealous of me spending too much time in here with my shows, so he tripped the fuse. It's not the first time. Bad boy, Mr. President.
I have so many questions.
I like questions. I don't get many questions these days. Oh, and welcome to my library. I suppose I owe you fine folks some travel papers.
How did the raccoon get a name like that?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
How do you think he got his name?
He loves giving long, boring speeches.
He was elected by popular vote 30 years ago and refuses to relinquish his power?
Yes and yes. I'll have your
Perfect.
papers ready for you before I head to bed at 7 o'clock on the dot. You can stay up, but no loud noises or Mr. President won't be happy. I sleep like a stone, nothing wakes me.
Oh, lady, I love you.
I'll have to think about that.
A Terra Prometida, loja de colchões, dorminhocos e alojamento temporário, 30 minutos depois. E agora, meu bem, o que fazemos? Já resolvemos questões do disfarce. A CD tá fazendo o jantar. Então a gente pode passear? É até estranho.